Hey there, sexy. Give me a kiss. Hey, what's going on? Hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. Welcome to part 2 of my Delta Force rant. Yes, part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, be sure to go ahead and check it out. That video is going to have so much content that's going to lead into this video. So if you have not, I recommend checking it out. But if you just want to hear me talk, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So in part 1, I was pretty much talking about how Delta Force is one of the most underrated mobile games we have gotten in 2025. The gameplay loop, fire. Game modes, fire. Gunplay, fire. Really the way the game was designed and just made, fire. And I truly believe that Delta Force has a great foundation. And I'm not the only one that believes that. A lot of other people has been hyping up this game, not just on mobile, but also on PC. But I'm gonna keep it a $150 with y'all. In my opinion, there's no such thing as a 10 out of 10 game. I, Tyrese McLean, aka Hey Cyber, always believe there's room for improvement. Yes, even in video games. And while I do think Delta Force is a good game, I do have some opinions that I want to share to y'all that I think that will make Delta Force so much better. And then at the end of the video, you can tell me if I'm wrong or crazy or anything like that. But I really want to spark the conversation, because I really think videos like this is really important for games to really flourish within this space, rather than being toxic, being like, oh, this game sucks and this game let's actually break it down and have a genuine conversation and focus on what could the game do better to be better. With that being said, my name is Tyrese McLean, aka Hey Cyber, and welcome to part 2 of our deep dive into Delta Force. Now, before we get deep into this video, let's make this crystal clear. I think the foundation of this game is done well. I love the extraction. I love warfare. I love the weapons. I love the visuals. I love the audio. Seriously, Delta Force has some really good audio. And as someone who loves shooters and be playing shooters at a really high level, I love my audio. All I'm trying to say is Delta Force as a shooter did everything right as a shooter. For what it is, for what it's trying to go for, I really have no complaints in that. Delta Force set out to go ahead and one-up extractions, making them more fun and unique, while also having that realistic tactical feeling. And they did that. They also did a one-up on the Battlefield trope that we all grew up loving. I really don't have any complaints with that. With that being said, there are some minor things that I want to go ahead and talk about that will take this game to good to, oh my god, wow. One of the issues I have is movement. I think the way that Delta Force has handled the movement so far is pretty good, because it does aim to be a tactical shooter. Very similar to other extractions. And in other extractions, you don't really get the slide. That's why I love D-Wolf. It gives that one dimension that not a lot of other extraction shooters offer. A really fast-paced character that changes the whole dynamic of the game. However, that is just extractions. And while I can understand why they did that for extractions, why is it like that in Warfare? When I hear Warfare, when I play Warfare, I think of a really exciting, really aggressive run and gun game mode, and that's what it is. So it's no surprise that not only just me but other people do find it a little bit weird that not every hero can slide. I understand why they didn't do so, because they're trying to balance out Warfare and extraction, but I do think they should reconsider and make it to where you can only really slide in Warfare and not slide in extraction, or just make everyone slide in every game mode and just change D-Wolf's passive. Would that be chaotic for distractions? Yes. Would that be balanced in hell? Yes. Or maybe, who knows? That's what I used to believe. But when I think about it, I think a lot of people would actually appreciate that, because it doesn't really take away from the tactical side of the operation game mode. Because do keep in mind, the game modes, there's no solos. You are paired up with other people, teams of 3. So it's not like you can run a gun within distraction game mode. You have to play with your team. So honestly, with that factor alone, that could balance it out. But I don't know. I'm not a dev. That is one thing that a lot of people is questioning. And truthfully, I think that is one thing they could reconsider in the future. Just imagine a whole lobby of people just sliding all over the place, literally just slide canceling and sliding while shooting and reloading. Oh my god. For this next talking point, this is more y'all thinking than it is my thinking, because while they could add this, I don't necessarily think that Delta Force needs to. But y'all been talking about it for a long time, ever since the game really dropped, so I feel as though I'll be doing a disservice if I didn't bring it up. Delta Force should look into making a battle royale. Listen, the only reason why I'm so against this idea is because I feel as though that Delta Force, all they gotta do is extend the game modes they have now. I truly believe that Delta Force do have a good foundation, and they can easily extend it to more content. But I truly believe adding a battle royale would just be chaotic. And then if they were to do a battle royale, they most definitely need to go ahead and go back to the first point I was talking about and adjust the movement. Because imagine doing a battle royale and the movement's the same. Trust me, y'all would not like it. I'm not gonna lie though, if they ever were to do a battle royale, I would definitely play it. And I could definitely see how I could do it. I mean, they already have big map, a lot of different gadgets that y'all can use within battle royale. All the weapons have have different attachments as well too. So it wouldn't be hard to go ahead and implement the weapons and all that stuff. Like it wouldn't be hard to put all the stuff that Delta Force has, all the assets into a Battle Royale setting. I think the real reason to why they don't want to do it is because they really don't have to. And I agree, they really don't have to. But like I said, I will not be mad if they do so. We all know mobile players, a lot of mobile players love their Battle Royale. And really think about it, if Delta Force were to drop a Battle Royale, there's really nothing like it on mobile. If done right, I think it can go crazy, but I wouldn't blame them if they don't do this. Now here's something that I haven't really heard a lot of people talk about that I believe will go crazy if done right. What if Delta Force took that campaign and added more DLCs to it? And by more, I mean just add DLCs. Now do keep in mind, I have not tried the campaign yet because I have the game on mobile but not on my PC, and it's only available on PC. But I see a few games doing this here and there where they would go ahead, they would have a campaign and they would have DLCs of that campaign later on. And honestly, I can see Delta Force doing that. I think it would be good content for everyone, and there's a lot of ways you can do that. Like for example, we all know we have different characters with different names, different personalities. They have their own lore. What if you were to take that lore and expand it within the campaign, and each character have their own different mission or backstory, and then when you do the missions, you actually get customizable gear for whatever game mode you play? That sounds fire. And since the game is cross progression, hopefully when they do end the campaign for mobile, if they ever do, you'll be able to explore the story no matter what platform you're on, so it'll be easier for you to get those rewards. And keep in mind, every season they're adding a new character, so it's just more lore and more stuff they can do with the campaign as they keep on building up the roster. I have seen a lot of people talking about the campaign on mobile. I know a lot of people on mobile is waiting for the campaign to be available on mobile, so I figured something like that would definitely go crazy for a game, especially for Delta Force. So yeah, Delta Force is close, really close. Like I said, I think videos like this is really important because us as the audience, as the consumers, I think it's really important for us to give our opinion or feedback so games like Delta Force can continue to flourish. Not gonna say names, but I'm tired of games just dropping and, well, flopping. But I do see the developers putting in a lot of work into Delta Force, and truly I believe is a great product. And even if you think it's not, more games equal more competition equals better results. If you have not tried it, please go ahead and pick it up, whether it be on PC, mobile, and it is coming to console as well too. You will be able to play this on console really soon. Make it a priority to check out this game. It's definitely a hidden gem, and truly I really think you will enjoy it. But guys, thank you so much for watching part 1 and part 2. I know I've been gone for so long and I apologize. I'm working up a schedule right now, so we're at least posting 2 to 3 videos every week on this channel, but I am posting shorts on this channel every single day. So if you want to hear more about my opinions, whether it be on the mobile scene or PC, console, whatever it is, if it's gaming related and you want to hear my opinion and know more about stuff in the space, drop me a follow. And please don't forget to also drop a like. It helps with the algorithm and it's free. Support your boy, come on. Until then guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is your boy Cyber, signing out. Love you guys, be safe, take care.